This morning I left the house without my hat, and it didn't take me long to make the decision to put this t-shirt on my head to avoid getting a sunburn because, well, you know, sunburns hurt. And then I thought, well, imagine if I would be in the city of Vienna here in Austria where I normally work. Would I put a t-shirt on my head and run through the city in order to avoid getting a sunburn? And I thought, well, probably not, because you know there's a lot of people out there, and who knows? I mean, what are they going to think about me, right? So that's not a problem up here. I mean, the t-shirt isn't the problem. Why? Because there aren't any other people. And then I thought, well, isn't that interesting? Because maybe in my life there are moments where I don't do certain things that I would in another circumstance do. Why? Because what are other people going to think about me? In other words, all of a sudden I'm defining myself, who I am, based on the opinions of others. And I think that can be very dangerous when we're trying to stand up to principles, when I'm just trying to be who I am. And it's dangerous. Why? Because you lose your interior freedom. You know, you start being driven. You kind of become the slave of opinion instead of being really interiorly free. And I guess what I'm trying to say is, it's not that we should be running around like idiots with t-shirts on our heads and walking through cities, right? But yes, that we are a faith-driven, a principle-driven, a conviction-driven people, and not an opinion-driven people. And that has a lot of different consequences. Maybe sometimes in very small things like, you know, saying grace in a restaurant, and not scratching your stomach or your shoulder. And that was supposed to be a sign of the cross because, oh my God, what are people going to think? And he's super pious or some religious freak or something. And it can be more important things like, you know, not talking badly about other people in a group because you want to fit in, or standing up to your principles in the business world, or, doing those things that you should be doing because you're convinced about them and not because you've lost your interior freedom. And it's precisely this interior freedom that I wish and pray and hope for us all. God bless you.